So it's almost the end of May, and that means it's almost time to shut down the wood boiler. And what I like to do when I shut down the wood boiler, I like to take all of the wood that I plan on burning the beginning of the next burning season, which would be this fall, coming in October. This big pile of wood right here, I like to take that up to the woodshed and put it inside, get it out of the rain, out of the elements all summer long. So then that way, come fall, it's ready to go. So in the past, what we would do is we would load up the trailer with the wood, drive it up to the woodshed, and then by hand, toss all this wood in to a great big pile inside the woodshed. But today, that all changes thanks to the Eastonmade 37D with the attached conveyor. And that is the key today, the attached conveyor. And there she is. I have her parked back into the woodshed, and we are going to use the attached conveyor to bring all this wood in and just throw it into a pile right back here where we normally would toss it. I might make a little stack right here to kind of contain it, but this opening between the boiler and the wall over there, it's not wide enough for me to drive the tractor bucket in here and dump the wood. So we would normally end up, from this doorway, we would end up tossing the wood all the way back in here. But like I said, today that all changes. I've got the conveyor set up, and so everyone that's been waiting to see this machine run, and today we are going to run it, but we're only going to be running the conveyor. We are going to send up the wood and just throw it into a big pile back there. So the conveyor does run separate from the splitter. The controls are right here. We've got the chain, and then we got lifting the conveyor up and down. So we can turn on the chain, run wood in, and yeah, it'll make it a lot easier than tossing it by hand. So you may be wondering why I'm putting that wood in there now, and there are a couple reasons. Like I said, one main thing is just to get, the wood is seasoned, so it's ready to burn. But I figure it's better to just load up that woodshed now instead of having this wood sit out and get rained on all summer long, and eventually it has to get taken into the woodshed. I could bring it in just totes when it's time to burn, but I'd rather clear up the space. So that's another reason. I want to clear up the space back here. I want to free up some room and just clean this stuff up. And yeah, maybe this is the lazy approach, but I figure now that I have the ability to run a conveyor that is attached to that 37D, I may as well put it to use and get this wood into the woodshed. There is the first trailer load in. Much easier than tossing it by hand. The woodshed is full, and I will tell you, This is the easiest it's ever been done because I only had to take wood from the trailer and put it on the conveyor. And usually we'd have to take it from the trailer and throw it all the way back there. So the 37D with the attached conveyor may not have been used to its fullest potential because it wasn't doing any splitting, but the conveyor sure came in handy. We did end up moving it out a little bit further, about 3/4 of the way through, but here is now, so everything to the left of this post, this is all ready to burn this coming fall. All of that, everything over here, we're going to fill in with wood we split here in the next few weeks, and then that'll be for 2 years from now. And like I said, this is normally what we do this time of year, is I fill up, I bring everything in from the wood yard, get it in under cover so it's not getting rained on all summer, and then come this fall, it is ready to go in there. So the woodshed is full, we are ready. The boiler is still going. I'll probably run this for another week or two maybe, we'll see, but all the wood that I have in the yard that I wanted to get in here, there might be a little bit more back there that I can fit in. We'll see. But otherwise, yeah, it was nice having this conveyor. It made all the difference.